only a simulation, but 200 feet below ground, these American tourists can imagine living through a direct nuclear attack on Moscow. A desire to experience some Cold War-era chills has brought them to this once top-secret Russian bunker.
Is there an entrance ticket?
Now a museum, the Tagansky Protected Command Center reconstructs the Soviet-era atmosphere of totalitarian control, obsessive secrecy,
go left, go to right,
and the constant fear of the enemy, familiar to generations of people who lived through the Cold War.
It's cold, dank, dark.
Stephen Mellert of New York does not want to see history repeat itself.
Walking through these tunnels and seeing what's here, it's the best education program for tourists, for Americans.
The nuclear arms race forced the Soviet Union to spend billions of dollars on ballistic missiles, strategic bombers, and bunkers like this one, where the communist leadership could survive a nuclear attack.
So where are we now?
Built in 1956 under the direct order of Stalin, the bunker served as a backup communications center. The tunnels which make up this complex were built right next to a Moscow subway line.
What station is that?
And with the same construction techniques. The bunker had its own air purification system and was stocked with a 3-month supply of food and water for a staff of 2,500. Michelle Knoll talked her friends into this unusual adventure.
Just imagining not leaving there for 90 days at a time and having to go down there and do your duty, not knowing if there was going to be a tomorrow, that was pretty chilling.
To enhance the impression, visitors are shown a documentary featuring the main events of the Cold War, reviving memories of the days when both nations were preparing for mutual nuclear destruction. The timing for opening the museum may be just perfect. Moscow and Washington have recently exchanged harsh rhetoric, a sign that some have interpreted as a possible return to Cold War attitudes.
A trip like this really just teaches us about the past, about what people sacrificed and what fear can do.
But Russians have a secret remedy for overcoming fear.
What's that?
Smells good.
And staying warm in the Cold War chill.
Death to America!
Russian vodka and buckwheat kasha, accompanied by revolutionary songs. The sight of American tourists partying inside a top-secret Soviet bunker would seem unthinkable some 20 years ago. The Cold War is now history. What hasn't gone away are the thousands of nuclear warheads and the underground bunkers still on active duty. And there are no plans to turn all of them into museums. Alexei Kuznetsov, CBS News, Moscow.